To have a conversation about race and color, first you need to see the world in black and white.
Welcome to the Motherhood in Black and White podcast. This is the space where we will discuss family, faith, friendship, the future, and our fears with open minds and open hearts. We are two real women having real conversations, tackling the tough stuff with a little humor and a whole lot of heart. Welcome to the conversation. Hello, podcast family. Welcome to the Motherhood in Black and White podcast. I'm Kaanji.
I'm Tara.
And thank you for joining us. The purpose of this podcast is simply to have a conversation about the realities of being a mom. Because being a mom is a whole lot different than I know I thought it would be. What about you, Tara?
Yes, it is so much more than I thought it would be.
It is so much more. It is so much less. It is so much.
It's very different.
It's very different.
Very different.
So sometimes we can just feel like we're all alone in this journey. And it's good to be reminded that we are in this together, which is one of the reasons why Tara and I are doing this together. Our journeys look different. We look different. And it can be different, but we have the same goal. I think all of us as moms here have the same goal. It's to feel more confident, to feel more empowered, to feel that we're just doing the right thing by our kids, and to navigate this whole motherhood thing with class, with flair, with heart, with soul, with love, with conviction, and with a whole lot of 90s hip hop playing in the background. So we may not get this right, but we will be doing our best. That we can promise you, podcast fam. So we're going to be doing this together. And what is that going to look like?
It's going to look like open conversations between moms of all different backgrounds, all different ethnicities, all different locations. We really want to dive into, yes, there are differences, but the emotions, the feelings, the goals we have for our kids, they are the same. We all want what's best for our kids. And while we all have to get there in very different ways sometimes, I think it's so important to bring people together and talk about the story that we're sharing so that we can remember that while we're walking around and it's not the same, we do have the same goal.
So you know a little bit about the podcast. You don't know anything about us, though. So
not yet.
Let's introduce ourselves. Who are we? Who are you?
My name is Tara. I'm a mom of a 10-year-old boy, which blows my mind. I'm a banking executive, so I'm a full-time working mom, which brings its own challenges to the table. I'm an Enneagram 3, if you're into that kind of thing. Very left brain operator, kind of muddling through my emotional life most of the time. I'm a Beyonce acolyte, and in another life, I would have been a backup dancer. How about you?
You can still be a backup dancer, Tara. Don't ever give up your dreams. So I am Kaanji. I am a wife, a mom to an 11-year-old son. I'm a banking attorney, an anti-racism advocate, and a nonprofit executive director. And I feel like Whitney Houston. I'm every woman. But then ultimately, I also feel like I'm nobody at the same time. So that's one of the things I'm going to talk about a lot in these podcasts, is just figuring out where I fit in and where I can be a better person and a better wife and a better mother, a better daughter. Again, every woman. So we've talked a little bit about who we are. We've talked a little bit about this podcast and what you can expect. In each episode, we're just going to have genuine, authentic conversations with each other to get to know each other better.
Yeah.
And we will have guests, other moms, to share their experiences and talk about where they stand on the journey. And hopefully you will take away from this podcast family exactly what you need from each episode. Because ultimately, we are all in this together. And we are figuring this podcast out the same way we are figuring out motherhood. We are just figuring it out as we go along, hoping for the best. And we are moving forward with love, with grace, with responsibility, and again, a whole lot of 90s hip hop.
Yes.
So welcome to the conversation. And on episode 1, let's get ready to dig and dive in a little bit deeper.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us.
And thank you for walking alongside us on this journey. We'll see you soon, family.